How's it going, YouTube? I'll show you guys kind of like, I like to tape up the drill bit because it makes the drill a little stronger sometimes, or if it even breaks or something like. So I measured the screw. I gave it. It's going to go inside the wood a little more and then press it and have some compression, but it could have been more exact, but no. This helps seat the screw. So now I know how deep these screws are going to go in. There's 8 of them. So I've got I turned this table to the other side and so I flipped it that way because I want these brackets on this side instead of that side. And then I got pretty much one loop, and then but before that I even marked, I put the loops on this side, and then I marked where this hole is going to be, and then I kind of lined up everything. So there's that and that. So, and then I went underneath, and then I started making the inside mark. So there's 4 of them, and then the initial mark wasn't that straight, so you kind of see where things were with the loops underneath. So I straightened those out, and by straightening that out and things, I could just drill all the pilot holes on one side at the time. So I've got both sides kind of piloted or marked for piloting, and I straightened it out. So that's the drill kind of ready, and I'm going to be and the screws do go through this little small hole nicely, and then as all I have to do now is kind of drill and then install the loops. And also when I'm installing these, I want to try to coat them with a little more liquid nail right before drilling or putting in the screws. So I'm going to turn this over, add some liquid nail. Well, first I'm going to drill, turn it over, add the liquid nail, and then put in the screws. And while I have this liquid nail out, I'm going to change some of my ideas on this. I'm going to make a barrier, like this kind of foam right here. The safety mat foam might be pretty good for making insoles. So I've got a few more of these, but I mainly use them to help me cushion stuff. But this would actually work pretty nicely for an insole. It's a lot better than some that you would buy for cheap. So for all 4 of these, I'm going to make pretty much a barrier with liquid nail, just 1 bead high, and then I might go 1 bead high isn't enough, and then I'm going to coat that or paint it and things just to make it more durable. But cardboard and liquid nail shouldn't be a problem, and I'll be able to make a lot more insoles for pretty much any shoes that I have or get later on. And also inside the insole, etc., I have some of this bird netting just sitting right here. I could actually make like a mesh and then embed it inside of the pore or the silicone and things like that. And it's just going to help keep it all in one piece. Once it gets. So that's pretty much the plan for 2 of my DIYs. Then after that, I'm probably going to go to bicycles. I have to actually take off that wheel because it's got a hole in it. I have this metal box right here, but you could use a milk crate or make a wooden, but it just goes underneath the back fork or the front Yeah, mainly the back fork, and it just helps keep the bike, you know, from just touching the ground when the back tire is off. So that's the third DIY. And then I have these pieces of wood for like a bike stand. So when I clean out the shed and start working on these bikes, or taking out parts, re-spray painting the parts, um, yeah, I could bring this actually, and this is for a tire changer, uh, and then start working on the bicycles. So as you can see, there's just a lot of bicycles and tires, rims and tires. I already took notes on most of the sizes and things like that, but those are all spares just in case I want to work on something else. There's going to be extra bicycles to work on and just get fixed up because it's real convenient to actually get around a little faster, or go a little further. So things are pretty much uh you know in front of me, and I just have to deal with it. And if I'm not working on the bicycles, I could work on pretty much my rock hounding kit. I have a backpack. I want to change mainly this bag just because there's not a zipper on top of it. So, if something were to happen, or if I just want a lot better, you know, um, of a tote. I was to just, just be ready, just in case, I don't want to drop something and it, and I can't find it late or go, and then I'll have to go back. So this bag isn't really great for rock hounding, but yeah, I'm gonna work on pretty much. I have the sluice. This bag is pretty good, but I'm gonna coat it with pretty much silicone just to. I would like to coat it like inside, but I doubt that I'm gonna. It's not really hard to do, but hopefully zippers could handle this type of weight and things like that. But I definitely want to redo the bottom with silicone and things. I might even paint the bottom, with the weatherproofing and things like that. But this is going to be another project. So that's pretty much 5 things. That's going to keep me really busy, and then I'm, cleaning up and but the main stuff that I have in this pack is pretty much the sluice, some hand tools, binoculars, and pretty much a tarp. I'm going to have a fishing pole just in case there's like a, just in case, I could go fishing and have some food. If I could go fishing and have food, I could stay there for as long as I want. But if there's no, real source of fishing, then it will only be on my supply rations. I like this bag because of the material. It's just the overall quality or usefulness is it's just not there. But I might save it for later, or I might. I mean, yeah, it's just missing the zipper, but I just need to find a better bag. Then I need to put the sifter kind of in this, and then have like a shovel and things, sift it out, etc. And then maybe some rope, just in case I need to go down like an embankment. I'll be able to loop the rope, climb down, and then re-loop it, and then retract the rope. Just because most rivers are kind of like, at a lower level, so I could grapple down. And then, so it's going to be real cool. It's a good hobby. It's going to be a changer, if things get lucky. And I have, and I'm organizing, sorting out different types of bags. I'm trying to. This one actually has a zipper in it, but it's just really big. But this white and black one, I really like this size of bag. So I actually have one bag that I'm cleaning up, and it's actually I've been cleaning up tools with it, but it's this one right here. And it's really worn out and things. There might be even a small rip, but it's pretty good material. And this might be the one for my hand tools. I've been cleaning up my tools in here, so I'm going to just transfer a few things. But the plan for today is figured out, just average stuff, and doing this tape. Cleaning up this table, and then there's my Ryobi stuff to, just store away. I kind of put them inside of that suitcase, and then just cleaning up and organizing. And even that gray bag right there could also kind of work as a rock hounding bag, to just because there's a zipper and stuff, or I could just clean my tools in this. Just because this is, these handles aren't that great. They're just a little too bulky for other reasons. So I'm going to transfer these tools into that bag, and then just start storing my side tools. And I've got a few side tools and bags and stuff. And if I have something to work on, I'll be a little bit prepared with camping, or repairing some things. The more prepared with tools that I'm getting, the more paying jobs they will say. And then I also have electronics to tinker with. I need to. This actually, you twist the lens. It's a 3 LED light and stuff, but this harness is just so. It's kind of too bulky and all that stuff. So, it swivels a little bit on this bracket. So, the thing is, it's sewn on to this piece. I would actually have to keep this bracket with this. I'm not 100% sure, but this could be a nice little small hand light. It's just going to be a small hand light for now, so I could take this apart. But yeah, it's going to be tough. It gets a little hard, but pretty much separating things like this for me. But I'll have to deal with it, and then use it. Try to find something else. I might just keep, just cut off the harness, and then just keep this whole unit together. So most of my Ryobi stuff is in that suitcase, but I forgot to show you guys the vacuum too. So yeah, these are 18 volts, and I can use the batteries. It's going to, pretty much protect my investment. But I went, after having to deal with these batteries and the reliability of keeping them charged and all that, I went and bought replacements, grinding tools, and pretty much corded drills. But if I could get the batteries for these Ryobis, it's going to really boost up a lot of my collection of power tools. So I'll see you guys on the next Upside DIY. So yeah, boosting up my collection of power tools. And yeah, gonna deal with it one step at a time. Deal with these insoles one step at a time, and I think these will be pretty nice for molding. Now I just need the molding and some more glue and stuff, and that should be a pretty interesting build. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you later.